Leo, welcome. Thanks for tuning in today. And when I use that phrase, I'm not referring to that other popular. I know that there's a very popular mystic who uses that phrase. I just discovered that. I'm just showing my age and being an old radio person, saying thanks for tuning in. But Leo, thank you for joining me today. I just want to say, as I was meditating on your energy, this song came into my head really strongly. You may not know it. It's a Glenn Phillips song. It's called You Were Meant to Be Here. I think that's what it's called. I'm really bad with names and titles. It's a beautiful song. If you want to Google it, go ahead and Google it. But the energy of that song, the feeling of that song is coming through very clearly for me, for you, Leo. So I think that it's important for you, whatever you're going through right now, Leo, to understand that you are a divine being. You are a beautiful soul. You were meant to be here on this planet. You chose to come here. So whatever difficulties you are going through right now, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but you chose this path for yourself. You signed a contract. You decided to come here. There's a beautiful lesson in whatever it is that you're going through right now. I'm not going off of the cards. I'm just going off of my intuition as I was meditating on your energy, Leo, okay? So this may not be for everybody. This may just be speaking to one or two of you out there. But if you're feeling really sad, just know that you are loved. You're cherished. You are meant to be here. If you need to reach out for help, do so. There is absolutely no stigma. I'm getting very emotional. I feel like somebody's going through a really hard time. So if you need to reach out, there are free psychological resources out there. There is absolutely no stigma behind doing that. I know that NAMI offers free services. I think that, there are lots of free aid out there, psychological aid. Just ask for it, or just talk to a friend as well, right? But if you need professional advice, professional help, please go get it. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? For others of you, you may just be going through a funk, right? But I am definitely getting a little overwhelmed with sadness for somebody, and I think you need to understand that you are cherished and loved and valued by those around you, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick spread, past, present, future spread, and an advice card. And this is going to be like the mundane, right? We're going to do this with my Thoth deck. We'll pull these initial cards. Then we'll pull some clarifiers with, because Leo, because you are so beautiful and classic and classy. I got this new deck. I think it's called Ethereal Visions. Let me see, yes. Ethereal Visions Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. It's a little hard to see because it's all gold foil, but it's very Art Deco, and it's just gorgeous, and it just fits that beautiful Leo aesthetic in my mind. Leos are so regal and generally attractive people. I'll just say it. Okay. All right, so let's see. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Guardian Angels. Thank you, Ancestors. Please help us understand the energy that Leo is leaving right now. What's the energy that Leo is leaving right now? What's the energy that Leo is coming out of? We have the King of Swords. What's the energy that Leo is going into right now? What's the energy that Leo is going into right now? Please. Thank you, Spirit. Adjustment. Justice in the traditional tarot deck. Karma. What's the energy Leo will find themselves in the near future over the next week or two? This is just a week or two spread, so this is not a long spread, not covering a long period of time. What's the energy that Leo finds themselves going into? All right, 2 cards came out. So we have an energy of the Aeon and the Prince of Swords. So the Aeon is adjustment in, adjustment right here. The Aeon is I'm losing my words. It's card number 20. Oh man, I've been up a little too long tonight. Judgment. Thank you. The Aeon is a judgment in the traditional tarot, and the Prince of Swords. And then let's see what energy, what is the advice that tarot has for Spirit? For Leo. The Emperor is your advice. Taking control, making a plan, being strong. All right, you got a lot of strong energy here, Leo, which is not surprising because Leos are pretty strong people. So you're coming out of this energy, this King of Swords energy. You've been in your head, you've been planning, thinking, writing lots of letters, communicating. If you were a lawyer, you're preparing for trial or preparing for a case. If you're going to court, you've been getting all of your documents together. If you've been in school, you've been studying really hard for your tests. It's very much written. I see a lot of writing. I see a lot of written communication happening, a lot of clarity of thought, and not just clarity of thought, but acting on that clarity of thought. So that's the energy you're coming out of. A lot of preparation for that. Let's get clarifiers on that. Why the Knight of Swords? The Eight of Cups. So there's something that you were walking away from, leaving behind to find something better. So you've been preparing for that. Yep. And you also got the Three of Pentacles. So the the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the King of Swords. That's you collaborating with others. The Three of Swords is definitely, the Three of Cups is very much a card of teamwork, working with others. So I think that you've been working with others either to put an end to a project or to move out of a situation that was not working for you. Adjustment is the energy you're moving into. Why adjustment? Okay, so this is karmic, this is balance, this is legal expertise. What's going on? Why adjustment? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting a few different things. For some of you, Leo, for some Leos, you're going through a separation. I'm feeling a lot of separations for a lot of people, a lot of divorce. I'm not really sure why that is. But for some of you, there's definitely this separation that's taking place. Why the Ten of Pentacles? For some of you, you're just building. You're working together. I'm also getting contracts and buying a house. So for some of you, you're actually gonna, this energy as you've been working with, just this energy is the Knight of Swords, this Eight of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. This is really you working with like mortgage brokers, real estate agents, writing up that contract, because you're going to move. Eight of Cups for me oftentimes is a physical move. You're moving from one place into a new place. There's an old saying, change your location, change your luck. You've been working on that and you're moving into something a really nice new location. And you've got Judgment, clarifying justice. We got Judgment as the energy that you're coming into in the near future. So this may be something that you've gone back to. You've tried to make this work before and it didn't work out for you. Why justice? And now it is. Why justice and judgment? What's going on here? The Fool. Yeah, this is a brand new adventure for you. So something that you tried to make happen, Leo, in the past that didn't happen is happening now. You're making it happen now. You're about to take that leap of faith. You're about to embark on a whole new adventure for yourself. Closing out one cycle and starting a new one. And it's really, you got that Ten of Pentacles. This is a really happy home, happy family energy. Yeah, you're putting away any old negativity that you had, anything that was tying you, something. So we got the Devil that popped out. So something that was tying you down in the past is no longer tying you down. You have the Devil. You have the Fool energy. I think the Fool is saying that you're you know, either you're controlling the shadow aspects of your life, or also I feel like there may be a little, yeah, the Queen of Wands. I'm just pulling these cards as I talk. I feel like you're putting away any kind of fear-based thought patterns that you've had in the past. You're moving forward successfully because this is happening for you. So right now you find yourself in this energy of actually executing the work that you've been planning in the past. Okay, and because this is all headed up by the Adjustment card, this is karmic. This is your destiny. This is meant to be for you. This is going to happen. Any kind of legal activity is going to turn out in your favor. So if you're wondering if the mortgage, you know, if that loan is going to come through, it will. If you're wondering if they'll accept your offer, they probably will. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, very nurturing energy. Okay, let's talk about the future coming in, the energy. Well, it's not really the future. So the energy that's coming towards you in the next week or so is one of the Aeon. So this is bringing back, it's like a resurrection that we were talking about. Something may have not worked for you in the past, but it's going to work out for you this time. And the Prince of Swords. And the Prince of Swords is very much a very successful, very making it happen kind of energy. So the Prince of Swords is like if we were talking about being in school, you're going to ace your tests, right? You're going to do really well. If we're talking about a project at work, you're just going to rock it. You're going to do really well. So why the Aeon, the Prince of Swords? Let's get some clarifiers. Why the Aeon and the Prince of Swords? And we have the Knight of Swords, again clarifying the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords in this deck being the Prince of Wands. So really clarity, decisive energy, movement forward victoriously, successful energy. This is definitely, Ace of Swords for me is always like, hey, you got the job. When you get the Ace of Swords, it's like a decision in your favor. The Knight of Swords for me is not so much a decision in your favor, but it's action in your favor that you took for yourself. Okay, why the Knight of Swords in the near future? What's this referring to for Leo? What's going on for Leo in the near future? What is this pertaining to for Leo in the near future? We have the World. Yep. And the artiste, you know, tapping into your creativity in the world. So this is definitely you, Leo, whatever you've been working on, you're making it happen. This is coming towards you. This energy is definitely coming towards you fast. I think that maybe whatever you were hoping to happen is going to happen a lot faster than you were anticipating. And you're heralding in and ushering in a whole new successful cycle, which is just in tune with the astrology right now too, right? So I think this is really just a beautiful, beautiful spread for you, Sagittarius. Artiste talks about, it's almost like the Ace of Cups to me in this deck. It's an extra card that this artist created. It's definitely a tapping into your heart's desire and your, it's like a wellspring of creativity. This is you making things happen for yourself. As we said before, the Knight of Swords, very much a card of you successfully bringing into action what you've been working so hard to achieve. Okay, your advice is the Emperor. Let's get a little clarity on that, shall we? Why the Emperor? The Emperor being very like, you know, like the architect of the deck. He's the planner. He builds things with solid foundation. He's also kind of stern, strict ruler. The Emperor, for me, always the sign of Aries, very fiery. Why the Emperor? I know some people associate him with Taurus. Why the Emperor? I have my own like astrological associations with the cards. They may not be accurate, but I read intuitively. So we have the Well, again, another creativity card. of you tapping in to Spirit, and the Ten of Wands. So whatever burden you've been leaving, whatever burdens you've been feeling, you're leaving those behind. I really do get, again, with the Eight of Cups coming in the recent past, and the advice with the Ten of Wands, and the Well, and I really think that you're moving locations, Leo. Yeah, and you've got the Four of Pentacles, so it's interesting to me because the Four of Pentacles is very much a card, so it's control, right? Sometimes it's trying to be a little too much in control or holding on to things and not letting go. The Emperor, if you'll notice in this deck, the Emperor kind of forms the number 4 with his legs. It's definitely being, and the Emperor is number 4. So this is very much a foundational card for me. A little bit of a, sometimes can be overly controlling, a little too strict, like a strict father type. So I think that for some of you, this is saying you need to loosen up a little bit. Leo, don't try to control every single thing that is happening. Now, this success that you're coming into, this move for you, whether it be an actual physical move or it be a more metaphorical, spiritual move into a new successful way of life, and a contractual agreement or something that ends one thing and starts a new phase for you. While that does require a lot of hard work on your part, I think that you also need to, the advice for you here is telling you to trust your intuition a little bit, be creative, and don't try to hold on so hard. Don't hold on to the past so hard. Let whatever needs to go, let it go, okay? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You are good enough, you're capable enough, you're talented enough, you're smart enough. You don't need to, oh, sorry, that was the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't need to worry. That's so funny because my intuition was telling me you don't need to worry. You're strong enough, capable enough, and that meaning goes with the Five of Wands here too with these cards, so that's really interesting. Anyway, yeah, you don't need to worry, okay? You don't have to try to control everything so much. Things are going to go exactly the way you want them to, okay? If you can just think positively, keep that, keep your vibrations high, and try not to control everything. When you set yourself free and you let yourself go with the flow, that's when amazing things happen, and Spirit shows you things and brings you opportunities that you could have never imagined for yourself, that you just cannot believe are even happening. So that happened with me. I was trying to move into a new home, and I saw no way that was going to happen for me. I just couldn't find a place. And then boom, found a place, got everything happening, got, the mortgage in place, got them to agree to to my offer, and boom, moved within 30 days. So kind of getting that same kind of energy for you, that fast energy, but I just threw caution to the wind and just trusted that Spirit would find the right place for me, and it did. And I'm not saying it's that easy, right? It took me 3 years to get to the point where I could actually, from a place of gratitude, say, I'm just going to let go of control and let Spirit find a place for me, and that's what happened. So I feel like, Leo, you might need to let go of some of that famous Leo self-control and trust. Yeah, because you're gonna expect powerful change. All right, so this is really interesting. We got the new moon eclipse. Tonight we have a full moon eclipse as I do this reading. It's November 29th. And then once we get to midnight, I'm doing this at night. It's going to be midnight in a few hours, and I think the eclipse hits here sometime between 2 and 4 a.m. I'm not sure exactly the exact time, but expect powerful change, Leo. Things are happening for you. Let's get another Moonology card for you, Leo. We're going to pull back a little bit as we went from this micro of what's happening in the week ahead. Let's go for another Moonology card. What is Leo? What can Leo expect in the next week ahead? prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. All right. Expect powerful change, Leo, and prosperity lies ahead. This is what you've been working for, right? This is what you've been working for. This is all about to come to fruition for you, Leo. Okay, let me pull a card for you from Nature's Whispers. This is going to pull us out a little bit even further. What's the energy that Leo needs to hold on to over the next week or two? What's the advice for Leo, please, Spirit? Vulnerability. This is exactly what I was saying earlier about, and I will do a video, let me just say, I think I should do a video on what I mean when I talk about moving forward from a place of gratitude and letting Spirit lead the way, because it's more complicated than I can just explain quickly in a few minutes. But this is a card that speaks to that. If you look at this child sleeping in the leaf, she is completely vulnerable to the elements. And she's going to, she's falling asleep on this leaf, and she's on a river that's just taking her wherever it may take her. And she is feeling completely safe and secure, and she's going to sleep. And she's just letting the river carry her wherever it may. This is kind of the energy that that you need to try to move yourself into, Leo. Have faith that you do not need to control everything, that by letting go of control, you open the door for Spirit to show you surprises, to bless you with miracles, to create. Sorry, Leo, I think I just got cut out there. My video just stopped recording, so I think I missed a bunch of stuff. So I'm not sure where it stopped recording, but I apologize. So basically, I'm not sure if how much you, because now I'm recording again. I think it stopped when I pulled the vulnerability card. So basically, what we see here is this child is sleeping in the leaf, and she is just trusting that the universe is going to take her where she needs to go. This is kind of the energy that you need to embrace right now, Leo, is to stop trying to control every aspect of your life and just let the universe guide you along and provide and provide for you and take care of you and nurture you. And you know, you may just be surprised at what appears, what miracles just suddenly pop up for you. Okay, I'm gonna pull one final blue Messiah Oracle card, and this will be like the most, you know, broadest view of what Spirit would like you to focus on for the next week or so, or what Spirit would like you to be aware of, actually, because, you know, we have free will. It's up to you what you decide you want to focus on. But what's the advice that Spirit has for Taurus? I keep calling you Taurus for Leo. Okay, you got vibration, Leo. All right, this is your advice over the next, like, week or so. Let me pull the card. Let me pull the, let me read from the book, 34. Okay, we got vibration. All right, Leo. The higher your vibration, the more light you hold. Everything in the universe vibrates at different frequencies. These vibrations separate you from the unseen realms of your life. But the higher your vibration, the closer your connection to these other dimensions, which support your evolving nature. It is also the higher rate of this vibration that allows you to change form or transition to these dimensions. Your vibration is your own unique frequency or energy signature. It is a culmination of the many life experiences you have had. Each time you transcend limitations and ascend to greater awareness and consciousness, your body reacts to the faster vibrating cells. The speed of your vibration determines the level of light emanated from your soul. When you raise your vibration, you become invisible to the lower vibrations around you, and you attract only loving, supporting energies. Dear one, your vibrational state is what determines your way of life. Whether it is high or low, you attract vibrational frequencies that match your state of being. Remember, your vibration is influenced by your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and how well you take care of your soul's vessel. When you are in alignment with your soul, you are continually nourished by spirit, and life flows with ease and harmony. Okay, the chakras that are in focus for you over the next week. Nurture all chakras. Okay, your exercise is to observe your thoughts. They have the potential to become your reality. Write down what you most think about each day and unravel the patterns of what you attract into your space. Your affirmation is, I am a vibrational magnet for prosperity, blessings, great health, and abundance in all areas of my life. I am a vibrational magnet for prosperity, blessings, great health, and abundance in all areas of my life. Wow. Okay, Leo, that's just phenomenal. As I was saying, this is a really, really fabulous spread for you. I hope you found this helpful. Please, if you are so inclined, click on the subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to create a bit of a more interactive environment here for us. If you have any suggestions or any comments, please leave them for me. Let me know if you would like any specific types of readings, specific spreads. We will evolve together. All right. And with that, I will wish you much love and light, and I will catch you next time.